Few hours away now from Savannah's 200th St. Patrick's Day Parade, and tons of people have already set up their spot to watch the parade. WSAV's Sarah Smith is still downtown amid the early morning rush, and she gives us another look. Sarah?
Good morning, Tyler. We're here in Lafayette Square. Things are just starting to calm down. Everyone has set up for the day, and they're starting to, get their cooking utensils out. They're starting to get their drinks out. But right here, we'll take you behind the scenes of our WSAV setup. You can see some of their smiling faces this morning, getting ready for our hour-long parade coverage. We also have a pre-parade special at 9 this morning before the parade kicks off at 10:15. But we do want to talk to some of the people that have been setting up this morning. So we'll walk over here. This is Wheeler Fleming and Bob Klein, and they are out here in Lafayette Square with their crew. So guys, how has it been this morning? How is your experience rushing the square this morning?
Well, I mean, it's been wonderful. It's, we've been doing this for many a year, and today we had to kind of negotiate some of our real estate, and we found a really wonderful spot. I look forward to showing you later.
And so as far as the chaos, it's organized chaos. Tell me a little bit about how y'all prepared for this.
Well, actually, there's a little strategy involved. We have to make friends, first of all. Everybody gets here at 4:30. If you're not here by 4:30, it's tough to make the friends. And so you make some, actually, we had a little flanker from the back side. We had a front side over here. We hit the spot from both sides and really came together as a team. It takes more than 4, nearly 6 or 7 to really get a good spot like this up.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. And I spoke with someone earlier. They said they did some stretching, some preparing for the running. Did y'all do any of that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we were doing calisthenics all last week. We went into sled drills later in the week.
At least 2 plates.
Yes, at least 2 plates. And obviously, preparation makes performance.
Awesome. So I know you got a crew back here. I know their setup isn't completely ready yet, but show me a little bit of what you got going on back here.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we have prepared here, obviously it's tough to carry all your drinks at once. So we have the drink table to be. Back here, we're going to have our delicious pork butt with mac and cheese, all kinds of stuff, cooked by Chandler Holloway, the Sultan of Swine himself. And come along this way. To our right, we have our friends here who are ready to celebrate with a delicious beverage in hand.
Good morning. Happy St. Pat. Awesome.
And I just have last advice, if anybody's watching from home, there's not going to be a tricentennial for you, so you better come down and celebrate the bicentennial while you can.
Very nice. And so how long are you going to stay out here today?
Well, I'm going to go back, let my girl Penny out, and then I'll probably come right back down here. And so I plan on staying here until they tell me to leave.
Very nice. Now, y'all said y'all been doing this for years. What's your favorite memory coming out here?
The one we're going to make today.
That's great. It's a great answer. Yeah, the future's the best. It's always a great time.
All right, great spirits out here today. As you can see, many people out here with their dogs and having a great time this morning. But make sure to stay tuned with WSAV for our pre-parade special at 9 this morning. You'll hear from some more residents who have been coming here for decades. And just make sure to stick with WSAV for continuing coverage of today's parade. And if you do come down, make sure to stay safe and abide by the city's rules and regulations. Tyler, I'll send it back to the desk.